So I'll give you an example. So this is the thing we talk about in the accelerator program, where I'm anticipating a reaction on some level. I'm waiting for that level, and I'm just going to execute because I'm anticipating a reaction. There's a very tricky thing that we have to learn in trading. It's almost like, I think the best analogy I have for this is if you've ever fired a rifle. It's one thing to have your scope on the target as it's moving around versus actually pulling the trigger. There's a momentary decision you have to make where you pull the trigger. And remember, once you pull the trigger and miss, whatever you're shooting at's gone. They're not going to stick around for a second shot. And so there's this, what is that thing? And in general, what I'm looking for, and it's really hard to kind of talk about with words, is I want to see a failure of it continuing. If I see that it's gone to the low, it's pushed, came back, retest, collision, it's pushing and it's pushing. The short at the IB, probably valid. I don't see an issue with it at all, but it really needs to show me that there's a battle here, that there's no lifting. You'll see that in an order flow chart or whatever, and I want to see that buyers are trying to lift and are failing to do so. That gives me a permission to, stick my neck out and go for it. But just because there's a level here, and I just cannot emphasize this enough, as people always anticipate when they trade, because people think we only trade on anticipation, you only make money on anticipation. I want to see something change. I want to see a failure occur before I'm jumping into this thing.